Behind me is the brand new flagship store for Adidas Newcastle United here at St James's Park. But when is it opening? Yes, people, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV and welcome back to St James's Park. We're here on Monday, just a couple of days after that Brighton defeat, but we're not yet to talk about that. To tell you who is, Steve Watson and John Gibbo at Fleet Street tonight. Every Monday, they actually do a post-match talk-in at Fleet Street, the pub in Toon, the newly renovated pub that has reopened, the famous one from years ago, is back open in Toon. They've got new drink deals offers on, loads of great TV screens in there, and like I say, every Monday they have a post-match chat, and before every home game, they actually have a pre-match chat as well. So get yourselves down to Fleet Street. I'll certainly be there tonight, enjoying a pint or two and listening to entertainer Steve Watson. But we're here this evening to talk about the club shop, or the lack of it, still not being open, because it has been delayed. I gave you a video a month or so ago now saying that it was going to be opening mid-October. That was the case. The club have actually acknowledged that now and have said it's been delayed and they expect it to be open late October. I've actually just been told, and again, they didn't shoot the messenger, this is what I've just been told, I'm not making up for the crack. You know, it's not like this is going to get a million views, right? I've been told that the club shop is aiming to be open this Friday. This Friday, the 25th of October. So there we go. There's a big exclusive for you. Hopefully this one's right. Hopefully it's not delayed again, because as I said, this club stop was originally actually meant to be opening in the summer. Then it got delayed till September. You can see the temporary pop-up shop behind me there now. They've had to release every kit, every launch day has been at that club store, and they didn't want it to be because they haven't been able to stock as much, and the queues have been down the lane. It's been crazy, and obviously the club store has been delayed, just like the away kit was. The club had to actually release the third kit before the away kit this season. That wasn't in the plans. That was delayed. That was problems with Adidas. This one has been a problem because they've actually, as I said in the other video, so I was right on quite a few things. Not blowing me on trumpet, but just saying because there'll be haters out there who'll be like, oh, you said it was going to be open in October. How did you know it's going to be open on Friday? I did say that the escalators will get moved at the back. That's caused a lot of concern. That is the case now. The escalators have been moved to the back, but they are putting loads of finishing touches in there. Very obviously Newcastle United driven, orientated, but not just that, also the region. There is fittings and fixtures getting put in place there that have to be specifically measured to the exact dot to fit in to represent the region. So I don't want to give up too much away about what you can expect to see in there, but there is going to be special things in there and things that have took obviously longer than expected. So the club store has been delayed a few times, just like I said, the kids were and everything else. Typical Newcastle United function, it's been delayed, just like winning a bloody trophy. Hope that doesn't get delayed for much longer. Big game here in a week or so's time against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Anyways, this club store then I am very excited for opening. Peter Silverstone, you'll be able to expect him and others here on opening day, whether that is Friday or not. Obviously, they're aiming for Friday the 25th of October. However, it should definitely be open this month. So if it's not open Friday the 25th and something else goes wrong, well, it should be open next week, put it that way, because then that'll be October wrapped up. I mean, ideally, they get it open for this weekend and get a big rush, get loads of stock in, adjust things, figure out who wants what, how much is left, get it all refilled for that Carabao Cup tie against Chelsea on the Wednesday, a week on Wednesday. So that's the aim, that's the goal. Whether it happens or not, maybe delayed by a week or so, but it'll definitely be open in the next fortnight. The flagship store, that's what's been called by Silverstone, by Newcastle United, the flagship Adidas store. We've got big plans for it, big hopes for it. Exclusive items are going to be in there that you can only get in this store. Who else knows what you can expect? I'm not pretending like I know everything that's going to be going on in the store, what they're going to be selling, but obviously it's going to be a lot more merchandise orientated, specific Newcastle United gifts. I mentioned in other videos when I've been to different grounds like Tottenham and Man United, they have bloody golf bags that have got the crests on them. They've got, teddy bears, slippers, the lot, whatever you want, alarm clocks. We haven't seen that for a while at Newcastle United. But now they will be back, and there'll obviously be loads of ranges and loads of ways to make money, which is great, because that's how we get around FFP. That's what we want, as it gets very windy here in Toon, as it has been the last couple of days. And obviously ranges like this, the Adidas Originals one. You know what I mean? Plenty of people will be hoping that this gets restocked at this club store. I don't know about that. I mean, it's not limited edition, so you'd expect it would be. Maybe they are waiting to do that again in there. You could even have an entertainer open it up, or someone from the 90s or whatever. There's loads of stuff they could do here at the club store. So we'll wait and see on that. But exciting times is when it finally opens and we can get your Newcastle United fix there, get your merch in. hopefully they can combat those mental queues we've seen. Well, mainly just for the home kit, wasn't it, at the temporary club shop over there, which actually only has a licence until November itself. I think it's the 18th of November, maybe they've got the licence on that land, is what we've seen on Twitter. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what, you know, reports are coming out on Twitter. So that's what people are saying there, that that club shop can only last until November. Now, the club could probably extend it. I mean, is there any dying plans to get something popped up in its place? There was nothing there before it, really. Do you mean the car park was there? You've got the stack there now over that direction, which is obviously thriving every single day, not just a match day. We were in there after the Saturday game against Brighton, brilliant crack. But there's lots going on here at St James's Park, as you'd expect, but there's also more plans elsewhere. So it's not just this St James's flagship store that's opening. The club have officially released a statement confirming the rumours of a club store in the Metrocentre. That now is official, because we all know they had to really confirm it because they put boardings around it. There's boardings up there in the Metrocentre you might have seen if you've been in the shopping centre lately, where there is another Newcastle United store opening there for the first time in quite a while. I used to love going to the Metrocentre store back in the day as a kid and going there before Christmas and picking up the presents and that. So that's opening up very soon as well. They're targeting November for that one. They said very quickly after this one. Now, the differences with this one and the Metrocentre one is they'll be able to knock the Metrocentre one up very quickly, because that's just going to be quite a generic looking store. The reason why this has been delayed so long, it's not just that they're putting kits on hangers and just it's looking very normal and basic. They've put a lot of effort in here. There's a lot of detail, there's a lot of special touches around the place and great designs, and, you know, they make it look very, very fancy. Whereas the Metrocentre one, it's going to kind of just look like your generic clothes store. You know, there might be a little coat here and there or whatever, but now special, like they're planning on achieving here. So it's going to be like that, temporary clothes shop really, but bigger and a little bit better. But the Metrocentre one is going to be a lot quicker and easier to put up, because it was already kind of generically built there. You know, the stock was already just ready to draft in, so it's only going to take a couple of weeks to open that one. The plan that to be open in November, according to the club website. But this one is what it's all about, which will be opening up Friday, the 25th of October, is what I've just been told. So we'll wait and see if that's true or not. But the club themselves, you can just listen to that if you don't believe me, have said it will be open in October. So that's less than 2 weeks now. So if it's not this Friday, maybe next Friday, maybe next week. But I've been told it will be just a few days' time. You'll be able to get yourselves down to St James's Park and come to the flagship Adidas store. Exciting stuff. Let us know what you make of it all, what you are looking forward to. And I've said this in other videos, and I like it because there's some great suggestions in the last one, so get them in again, or some new ones if you haven't already. What do you want to see Newcastle United selling in this store? Obviously, they're going to have stuff like this, the Adidas Originals, the training wear, the kits, all that sort of stuff you'd expect. But what unique products could Newcastle United sell here? Are they going to put custom trainers in there? Are they going to put, like I said, random custom designs? You know what I mean? Things like you've seen on the websites before. I've got a dressing gown. Yeah, little insider scoop there. Me and my dressing gown. Little cup of tea in the morning. Dunkin' biscuits like Gary Neville. There's things like that you could do, but outside the box, what could we have? Like I said, golf bags. You know what I mean? Mad stuff like that. Snooker cues. I don't know. I'm just waffling now, but let us know what you would like to see sold here. Bed sheets. Yeah. Lampshades. Whatever. I don't know. Let us know. But it'll be interesting to see what it actually looks like when it does open. I'll be down here, as always, as you'd expect, on opening day, as I have been for years with all the other things, and we'll be here to check it out in full and be giving you a full tour of it on that day. Whether it be Friday, whether it be next week, we'll be here, like Pep Guardiola, showing you around. So do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. I'm off to Fleet Street now, cheeky paint, edit this video together, listen to Steve Watson talk about that Brighton defeat and what he makes of it, and what they should do going forward to get a bit of form going, and to make sure we don't get knocked out of a cup next week. I'm already nervous for that one, people, to be honest with you. And obviously before that, play the same team, Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Sunday, back in the Premier League. But it's a new week, maybe a new shop, very soon. Cheers, everyone. See you in the next one.